Hey guys, Danae here, back with another tutorial on how I make my puff the day or 2 days after I wear my bantus. You'll see I still have my bonnet on because I like the tight ones because they give me that bowl shape that I want when I start my puff off, because I generally have a lot of flyaways. So the products I'll be using today are my pick, a knee high that I'll generally cut the foot off of, my Argan Oil Eco Styler Gel, a brush with a hard and a soft side, and also my Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. I know it's kind of blurry, but I'll leave all the links at the bottom. And then I'll also be using my Eden Edge Control, which one of my Edge Tamer, which one of my friends told me about. So that is a definite must, as well as a already stretched out headband. So you're going to start off by simply picking out your hair starting from the root. Make sure that you get under there, just lifting the hair up so that you get your puff to be as big as possible. I don't touch my curls on the tip. I just want to make sure that I can get maximum volume with my puff. Next, I take the hard side of my brush and I spray it down with water. So usually I do it, I run it under the sink, but my camera was in my sink, so I didn't have that option. I take the Eco Styling Gel and I put it all over the top of the brush so that I'm not putting it directly on my hair. And then I'll wet the brush a little more after I've put the Eco Styling Gel on it and just brush around my edges. If your hair is anything like mine, your brush may snag on any loose hairs, so I'll just tuck those back and handle those later. So I'll brush all around the sides of my hair just to get it as smooth as I like. And then go in with my headband. These are just 88-cent headbands from Walmart that I've stretched out. I don't like to use the tight ones because they do make my head hurt. And by the end of the day, I've already snatched that headband off. Your headbands will start to stretch, overly stretch. Then you can tie them or start stretching some more. So I just double wrap this onto my hair. And as you can see, when I pull it back, my puff is still kind of loose, and I don't really like that. I like to have the defined tightness in the front. So I'll go in with the knee high. I generally cut the foot off of the knee high, but this one didn't seem to stretch correctly or wasn't stretching like my other, so I left it on. You just wrap it around and tie, and then pull your puff back, and then continue to tighten to your liking. I then tie it in the back if it'll reach and tuck it into the headband. Once I've tightened it, I go back in and fluff my hair in the middle. And you'll see that I was pointing at the flyaways. You can either put your bonnet back on in order to get that bowl shape back and then fluff, or if you're in a rush, you can just get some bobby pins and tuck in your flyaways, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm not necessarily pinning the hair to anything, I'm just tucking them back inside of my hair. And I lose bobby pins in my hair all the time, so this is nothing new to me. Once you've tucked away all your flyaways, you just fluff, and then I'll go in with my curl control paste and do my baby hairs. So I know some people like to have the massive curl of the baby hairs. I'm not one of those people. I just like to smooth my baby hairs down to give it a nice polished finish. So that's the curl control paste, which I live by. I'll go in with the soft side of my brush and just brush that down. And I'll do the same thing with the other side. And you don't need a lot of the edge control or the curl control paste, just enough to slick your hair down. And I do a little extra fluffing. Just go back in with my pick, and that's basically it.